The only man that ever stood up for me in my life.
Through and through.
Donald Trump.
Fucking Obama. Obama. Obama.
Yo, that motherfucker just won the election, I'll tell you that much. Joe Biden.
Not guilty.
I hope the country doesn't burn down.
Not guilty.
I hope that we can find a way to love each other and to make right this prostitution. Go f yourself and your mother.
Now, these are the extreme people that I make fun of, and it's some people who, who feel the way this guy does. I'm not one of them. I genuinely don't care, but hey, his content is content and shit. And around political season, there is a lot of political content. And with that being said, there is now a political channel on Henry Court. Before I was like, hey, I don't want no politics on the goddamn server and shit. But, everyone wants to talk about this shit. So it's there. Hopefully, y'all keep y'all political shit to the political thread because, I don't want to have to police that shit or anything. But there were quite a few people speaking out about it. We'll get to what Trump said about it. But, there were some people in Henry Court that didn't think Black people would support Trump. Like it's crazy out here. But we gotta let them know. Shout out to Cheyenne.
Under control, we had low inflation, we had gas under $1.80. What issues are people in the Bronx facing? Economic stress, they're facing an illegal invasion. In the Bronx right now,
immigrants.
Prices is extreme. We care about the housing, we care about the crime. How has Joe Biden addressed those issues? He hasn't. He hasn't addressed them. He wants to make them worse. Nothing. He's just been talking a lot. The Biden name in the Bronx sounds like mass incarceration.
Massive. Now look, guys, if you don't know, if you don't vote for Biden, you're not Black. We got this right here for you.
Listen, you got to come see us when you come to New York, VP Biden.
I will.
It's a long way until November. We got more questions.
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't Black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has.
Oh shit! All right, guys, if you're voting for Trump, you ain't Black according to Biden. You know what I'm saying? Now, since he unwalked this shit back plenty of times, but things were said. Now, look, it's not just things that are said on his side. We still got some goofy shit that Donald Trump said too. But history is history. The facts are the facts. He did say that shit. So. Now don't get me caught up into like any of their political stances on anything. I've told people I'm pro-choice and pro-2A, and that conflicts with both parties. But we'll run it back one more time.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't Black.
It don't have nothing to do with Trump. It has to do with the
Hey,
fact
yo,
I
what
want
the
something
fuck?
for.
I know Black people like, yo, what? Now, coincidentally, Charlemagne has done a 180 on Biden, and he is not endorsing him. And a lot of people, I'm not gonna say a lot, don't quote me like I'm like some on the pose or anything, but people who previously endorsed Biden are like, no, I'm not endorsing him for a second term. Hey, that's neither here nor there for me. I'm just here for the sound bites, if you will. And then we got more people who are sounding off about Trump. You know what I'm saying?
He keep it real, he don't got no filter, he's for the people. He speaks money.
What the fuck? What? He speaks money? He speaks money?
Keep it real, he don't got no filter, he's for the people. He speaks money.
Ooh, hey, he's speaking money out here. I don't know.
I really feel like he making everything harder for everybody. Got everybody jump through hoops, has to do extra things.
He wants to make it seem as if he's for the Blacks, and he's not really, because he hasn't really helped anybody.
Shout out to people in law enforcement. He's like, look, I can't comment due to the Hatch Act. Damn, I know. Crazy.
Trump, what he is doing, Trump has helped out a lot of people in the community, helped out a lot of Black businesses, and I'm voting for Trump.
Hey, ninjas for Trump. Y'all remember? Oh shit. Look, I know I'm just having fun for the opening, but you guys don't remember ninjas for Trump? You got to remember ninjas for Trump. Ninjas for Trump. I think I end up actually clipping this. There we go. Here we go.
Now, y'all, you always got some idiots.
Now, I hate when people like throw in their political views. I just want to see the clip. And I want to say it is on the Clips channel. It is on the Clips channel. You remember the guy who was like, blacks for Trump. I'm sorry, guys. I promise we getting into it. I promise. But it's just so hot right now. Henry Resilient. Hold on, Henry Resilient. Give me a second. Henry Resilient. Clip. I remember clipping this. I really do. Like, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe people here know. It was Ninjas for Trump. Ninjas for Trump. Tell me I clipped it. Oh, it might be gone. Dang. That was some good content. Hold on, I'll find it up for you guys. I can't type the real word in. Ninjas for Trump. You remember the uncle who came out looking kind of like Uncle Ruckus? And people were like making fun of him, but you know, Roland Martin, he is a Democrat, so he gonna.
You actually had this fool who was in the movie.
I'm here to support President Trump. You want to know why I'm here to support President Trump? Because they done did black men like this for decades. Make up charges and put them, so I know Trump is innocent. I support Trump against this corrupt, two-tier justice system. That's why I'm here to show my support as a black man for Trump. And I'm wearing my shirt, Niggas for Trump 2024, and I mean that.
What do you think about the indictment?
Oh, it's a bunch of bullshit. It's going around the country. You know, Fannie Willis, she went to school with my sister. She full of shit. She was full of shit then. So she's a puppet for the white liberal that is controlling everything. She's in front, but the white liberal back there pulling those strings, telling her what to do. That's what I think about her, making a fool of herself.
Do you think it's going to help his election?
Of course it is. It's going to elevate him all the way. I think we should make Trump king. That's how I feel.
Ninja's going way too far.
We should make him king.
Wouldn't that be like kind of like communistic?
No, that's nowhere near communist. No, we just going to make him king.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't, Jack. Stop lying. Stop lying, Jack.
King, but we still got our freedoms and rights and everything. He for that. Yeah, Trump for king 2024.
That's actually my URL. I own that URL.
You own that URL?
I can't get your name.
Really? Oh, my name is Niggas for Trump 20.
I can't look, man. This is look, man. I get you. He voting for Trump, but this shit is bad. It's a bad look for black people, in my opinion.
My URL. I own that URL.
You own that URL?
I can't get your name.
Really? Oh, my name is Niggas for Trump 2024.
I can't.
Derek Gibson,
That's my nigga.
Former candidate. I'm a former candidate for New York State Governor. Derek Gibson, look me up.
All right, now let's get serious, guys. Let's get serious. All right. So here is Trump's response to what happened, and you know, his conviction is the first of its kind. If you don't know, it is the first of its kind. It'll probably never be one like this again, or this could be the beginning of a slew of tactics during campaign season. Where, hey, all right, I'm running against this person. Let's try to jam them up legally as opposed to campaigning. But you know, that's just one of the theories out there. But here goes his response. And guys, if you don't know, this all involves, I believe, 130.
A rigged trial by a conflicted.
So I'll give you my synopsis of it. This is over $130,000 of hush money that was paid to a Stormy Daniels. You like Stormy who? Stormy Daniels. She got the hush money. You know what I'm saying? She got her cheeks clapped by Trump. And as a result of the cheeks getting clapped, let me see if we could put her on the screen. When he ran for office, he was like, "Hey, bish, keep quiet." Keep quiet. Now look, she has seen better days. I'm scared because my search is my search is unrestricted. So we just gonna leave it at here. But in short, she got her cheeks clapped by Donald Trump while he was with Melania, and or Melania, whatever her goddamn name is. But what was his Trump's lawyer Cohen? Trump lawyer Cohen. Michael Cohen. There we go. Michael Cohen. We know some say. Whoop. I don't mean to click with the. This guy right here, Michael Cohen, was the one, his lawyer at the time, overseeing the books, overseeing the hush money, who also, is a criminal himself. So he testified against Trump. She testified against Trump. that essentially, hear me out, Trump took the $130,000 of what may have been campaign money and used it to pay off her to shut up about him clapping her cheeks because she wanted to write a book and he ended up suing her and won like 150,000. So she came back on the back end when, all this came to light, and this happened in 2017. So, and if you look at the court docs, which I'll show you after, of the Trump indictment, you will see that it's basically 34 counts stemming from one count where it's like, this line is inaccurate, and it just keeps going down the line because that first line is inaccurate, the second line is inaccurate. So that's how you get to the 34. But anywho, let's hear what Trump had to say about his his arrest, or not arrest, his conviction.
It was a rigged trial by a conflicted judge who was corrupt. It's a rigged trial, a disgrace. They wouldn't give us a venue change. We were at 5% or 6% in this district, in this area. This was a rigged, disgraceful trial.
Now, why he's saying it's rigged? Because, it has come out that the judge did donate to Biden's campaign, and he's talking about, hey, we were at 6 or 5% in there, and they're saying that most of the jury were Biden supporters. But you can say, okay, you can take that off the table, right? But hey, did she get the hush money? Hey, if you break it down and remove all that and say, did she get the hush money? The answer is, yeah, she got the hush money. Was it misclassified in the ledger? Yeah, it was misclassified in the ledger because they were trying to cover it up. So, the facts are the facts. She got the hush money, but this is very, very petty, very petty. Now, if he clapped somebody, he murdered somebody, conspired for somebody, I would be all for it. But I'm like, bro, this is how many people have lied about their business expenses or their taxes or anything like that. But probably we're not federally indicted. But that's neither here nor there. Let's keep going.
The real verdict is going to be November 5th by the people, and they know what happened here, and everybody knows what happened here. You have a Soros-backed DA, and the whole thing. We didn't do a thing wrong. I'm a very innocent man, and it's okay. I'm fighting for our country. I'm fighting for our Constitution. Our whole country is being rigged right now. This was done by the Biden administration in order to wound or hurt an opponent, a political opponent. And I think it's just a disgrace. And we'll keep fighting. We'll fight till the end and we'll win because our country's gone to hell. We don't have the same country anymore. We have a divided mess. We're a nation in decline, serious decline. Millions and millions of people pouring into our country right now from prisons and from mental institutions, terrorists, and they're taking over our country.
Now, the dude behind him, he right here, like, he cannot crack a smile. He got to be stone-faced all day and shit. Like, hey, this is my king right here.
We have a country that's in big trouble, but this was a rigged decision right from day one with a conflicted judge who should have never been allowed to try this case, never. And we will fight for our Constitution. This is long from over. Thank you very much.
All right, so we do know he is going to 100% appeal. But we do have what Biden said about the conviction. Here we go.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Wrong clip. Sorry. Hold on. That was the wrong clip. Hold on. Wait.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
All right, bye. All right, we got to take the mic from. All right, here's the clip right here.
They found Donald Trump guilty on all 34 felony counts. Now he'll be given the opportunity, as he should, to appeal that decision just like everyone else has that opportunity. That's how the American system of justice works. And it's reckless, it's dangerous, it's irresponsible for anyone to say this was rigged just because they don't like the verdict. Our justice system has endured for nearly 250 years. And it literally is the cornerstone of America, our justice system. The justice system should be respected. And we should never allow anyone to tear it down. It's as simple as that. That's America. That's who we are. And that's who we'll always be, God willing.
Now, this is interesting because if you don't remember when Trump was campaigning against Hillary Clinton, the whole email thing and, the lock her up campaign, imagine if she would have had to fight a case mid campaign. Would the people who are cheering for Trump's conviction would they have a similar stance for Hillary? Because a lot of people were against her being tried for. Dude, don't give me the 1-2. I don't know politics and shit. But shout out to the people who've been educating me, and basically I just been fact checking y'all mofos when y'all be dropping facts in there. I'll be like, let me go look this shit up. But anywho, this is what Biden's stance is on the hey, you shouldn't be saying it was rigged. I'll run it back because it's pretty short. But what do you guys think?
They found Donald Trump guilty on all 34 felony counts. Now he'll be given the opportunity, as he should, to appeal that decision just like everyone else has that opportunity. That's how the American system of justice works.
Now, coincidentally, his son is about to be on trial as well. And Biden did everything within his powers to try to prevent that. Although I'm sure people will say they deny it, but they tried. His son basically messed up, but his son is not up for election. So that's neither here nor there.
And it's reckless. It's dangerous. It's irresponsible for anyone to say this was rigged just because they don't like the verdict. Our justice system has endured for nearly 250 years. And it literally is the cornerstone of America, our justice system. The justice system should be respected, and we should never allow anyone to tear it down. It's as simple as that. That's America. That's who we are. And that's who we'll always be, God willing.
All right, someone said, why is there only 3 people in the chat?